Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Tone Set of Sports. I'm Anthony Fallon. I'm back once again. Let's talk about something here. I got my hands all in the way. I'm in my truck on the road right now in Ohio. It don't feel that bad out there. Snow's still on the ground, but waiting to drop a load off. Get my hustle on right now, but I'm gonna drop in while I got some time to chill, wind down a little bit before I catch some shut eye. So this is something I wanted to talk about. Now, I'm not going off of research or facts, just off pure speculation. Something that just been on my mind. I was gonna blog this, but I figured I just I guess I say video blog it by YouTubing it. So I was going to talk about Kirk Cousins, and something that just kind of ran across my mind that this may be true. It might be something that turns out to be true. But I was listening on First Things First, and they was talking about how Kirk Cousins has narrowed his teams down to just two, and that it was going to be the Vikings or the Jets. Now, my thing is this. Hold on, let me turn some of these lights off. Still don't make it any better. But okay. Yeah, anyway, if you can see me, my dome light is kind of bright. So anyway, so the thing is that my thing was this. This is what I was speculating on. Because look at the years that he's been with the Washington Redskins, and the media has put out that Washington Redskins year after year for the past when he become the starting quarterback, past 3 years or so, something like that. Especially after he took over for RG3, and when his rookie contract was up or whatnot. So they put a deal on the table. He turns it down, so they franchise him or whatnot. Put him on a 1-year contract. Then the year after that, supposedly had been a plan on the table, and he did another 1-year contract. And the year after that, it was the same thing. So now, here it is, his fourth year, his third year, going into his fourth year with the Washington Redskins, but the Washington Redskins declined to even sign him long term because they traded for Alex Smith. But the thing is that the one thing is we got to remember is that Kirk Cousins is not Jay Gruden's guy, because he was drafted by Shanahan, or Shanahan's guy. So really, one of his main spots would have been San Francisco, but Kyle Shanahan, they got Garoppolo now and signed him to a deal. Now, what my speculation is that Kirk Cousins was not going to sign a long-term deal with the Washington Redskins. He was going to be like the first independent contractor, mercenary kind of, you know what I'm saying, just a kind of a mercenary kind of style where you just pay him the money up front. That 1-year deal, you're just gonna pay him whatever it is for that 1 year, and that's how it's going to be every year, and from a year-to-year basis. So if he does go to the Vikings or the Jets, maybe not. You know, he will get a long-term deal where everybody's like, oh, he's missing out on, you know, $100 million, blah blah blah. But that, you got to remember, that $100 million is not guaranteed. NFL don't have guaranteed contracts. The only thing that's guaranteed is their bonuses. And from what I was told, and correct me if I'm wrong, I don't mind anybody stepping in and just giving me the rundown. But even but they got incentives that they got to complete in order to get, these bonuses and stuff like that within the bonus or within the contract in general. So we know they have incentives, like if he outperforms his contract or whatnot, and meet these quotas and go beyond as far as touchdowns, yardage, and such things like that, or whatnot. So that's pretty much what I was coming across when they was talking about this. And this is something I was going to blog about a while back before the season even ended, was that Kirk Cousins was going to be the first independent contractor playing quarterback playing for the NFL. And matter of fact, that's probably about the only position where you can probably do that from a year-to-year basis, especially if you're pretty good. And Kirk Cousins is okay. He's okay. He's decent. Because he has shown his stuff. But at the same time, you can see where, when it comes down to it, sometimes he just don't perform. Especially when he played the Dallas Cowboys, he always found a way to fuck it up. But because he went 6-0 against Dallas, and that's a no-no, especially with the Washington Redskins. And people are like, you want to win. Well, Chris Carter was like, you want to win, pretty much saying go to the Vikings, because they have that stud defense along with 2 stud wide receivers, a nice tight end, and they got Cook coming back in the backfield along with Latavius Murray, and I forgot the other other running back. He's pretty solid. He's a solid, get out the backfield, making catches and getting an open space or whatnot. Can't think of his name. But don't forget the Jets too. The Jets are just a quarterback away, because they got a good defense. They had what's the wide receiver, Anderson? Ryan Anderson? He put up some yards with a not so good quarterback, with a very subpar quarterback, for real. And as a matter of fact, who was the quarterback for the Jets last year? Because what they had. Did they have Anderson back? Did they bring him back? No, they brought in somebody. But then they kind of rotated. They rotated those guys out. Because I know they got Petty, and who they drafted Hackenberg, Hackenberg, whatever his name is. And it was like a quarterback carousel. So if they did get Kirk Cousins, they'll at least they'll be competing, put it like that, with the wide receiver that the Anderson guy, I think his name is Anderson, that put up some pretty good numbers last year. And they don't really have a running back. They got Forte. Forte is still serviceable, because he could run, but he could also get out in the passing lanes too, out in space, and still be used as a weapon. I can't remember their other wide receivers or whatnot, and tight. Oh yeah, they got a pretty good tight end too. He's decent. So and they got an okay defense. It's just their offense is just not aligned yet, and they won't be aligned until they get that solid quarterback. And that defense you'll be able to see what that defense can do, because they won't be on the field so much. So that's my pretty much my thoughts. I'm not going to try to elaborate on it more, but just the fact that my thing is that Kirk Cousins is like an independent contractor, just year to year. He just played for to get his stats up, win for that season, and see what his value is going to be. let me stop right now before I. And the reason why, and another reason why I'm saying this is because every year when a quarterback, especially a good quarterback, hits the free agent market, and whether if he signs with another team or his team and whatnot, they Kirk Cousins, he get paid based off of that, as far as the franchise tag. So whoever's the highest paid quarterback in that, whoever's the highest paid in that position, and what if it's 130 mil? So whatever percentage you get from that for the franchise tag for the quarterback position, and each year it goes up. So therefore he gets that percentage per year. So he's like, to me, like, why in the hell would I get a 3 to 4 year contract worth $100-something million and it's not even guaranteed when I could just get my money up front? I can just get all my money up front. That's some smart thinking shit. But anyway, y'all, peace. That's the way it go. Peace. I'm out of here. I'm gonna lay my ass down and make this delivery tomorrow, and I'll come back with another video. But I think this, never mind, because this don't concern sports at all. So it's gonna be on my other channel. So if you like the content, you like what I'm putting down, don't forget to hit like, view, hit the notification button, but also check out my other channel too, talking about cryptocurrency and much more. I'm about to break off in that. But I'm going to create another channel as well, where we're going to talk about consciousness and the mind state that we're in as a people. Peace.